Swimming in cables, can't see what I'm doing. Alrighty then. No one expecting this, didn't warn anybody. Doing it anyway. It's almost midnight. I don't really care. I'm doing this cause I feel like it. Hey, okay. I'll wait for. Alright, they're good. Alright, at least a person. Cool. What's up, people who may have arrived? We're going to carry on from last time. I'm going to review what we got and get my bearings and basically continue. Hello from Australia. Jotsky. How you doing? I appreciate you liking my stuff. Alright, so I already knew at the end of the last one that I needed to like to tone back a bit on the energy, and so now that I've heard this since the first time since then, I have a bit of an idea of how I want to do. Let's try a thing. Kind of a weird way to go with it, but maybe that's what I need to do once I get the kick and the snare involved. Yeah, interesting. Ooh, hello from Kashmir. And Malaysia. And Nigeria. Wow, we have an incredibly diverse audience. I should stream at midnight more often. Woo! Honestly, I'm sorry I haven't been doing this more. I haven't, and I should have been, and I will, and I am. Oh no, my bit rate. I use what? Stream bit rate of what? Okay, how am I not? I usually am. Wow, my bit rate is tiny. What's up with this? Hello from the USA. What's up? And the Canada. I apologize if the stream craps out. If that happens. I mean, this is being DVR'd. It will show up later. Oh, and you know something else? Since I've done this since the last video of this series, of this particular one, I've worked a bit more with linear phase inside FL, and I now know that some of the things I did in this track were not a good idea. And I'm going to have to live with that, but that's fine. Tutorials on mixing them from India. Hi, India. Hello from Mexico. Hi, Perfect Pitch. I'm doing all right. Hi from Missouri. What's up? Locations Club. Yeah. Nice. I dig that. Roll call, y'all. We're all one people. We all exist as humans. Like, do we know what's out there in the universe? Do we really gotta be freaking out about stuff we're doing? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm doing this because I'm gonna put out the bases out here, but the bases in here are a little too complicated, but I remember, like, I made them this way because it felt right. And I'm trying to have an imagination of a way to make it a little more groovy, a little bit less chaos. But not, like, all the way less chaos. Dost thou catch my drift? Shit. Do I catch my drift? Have we got anyone from Tokyo yet? Greetings from Sweden. Hello. Alright, so like, I make my stuff unique. Oh boy, you know, they have batch make unique now, and I haven't tried using it much. I haven't had an opportunity to need to care to do that. I wonder if is it in here? Maybe not. Is it in here? Yeah. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh man. That's awesome. I'm so happy about that. Okay. Cool. That made that so much easier. Oh, you know what else I could do? I could merge the clips, but I guess if I did that here, it would be a problem. I could have just merged in the first place, and then I wouldn't have had to do that. But I needed to see that I could do that because wow, that'll save some time later, for other things. Someone's asking why the EQ clips when it turns on no matter what if it's coming out at a perfect 0 dB. It has to do with anti-aliasing, which is this HQ button. If this was off and nothing was changed, it wouldn't do that. It would come out perfectly. But because it's on, what happens is that it causes just the teeniest bit of just a little bit of aliasing, which adds just a little bit of level. That's a problem. So you can just do that. You can just be like, boop, and it won't do it. Kind of a froggy sound, huh? That's gonna be the variation later when I do one of those. Basically, what I want to do here is like a kind of a fall. Maybe I'll start high and do one of these. Yeah, because the high ones sound pretty cool on low saturation. Plus, I can survive harsher motions, which is fun. You know something, I might want to replace that with a thing that's a little more performy for that. Or I'll just change the sound. This is why I'm always having the sounds be on forever. Alright, what exactly is causing the beef? It might be this dude's. Yeah, that might have been something to do with that too. Might have to just put a post filter on that for the beginning here. Oh no, is my voice gonna go out? I did a video lesson for someone recently, and my voice just like died halfway through it. What am I thinking I want here? Alright, that was that crazy guy. I remember the crazy guy. I think I might have talked about mentioning a better mover. I wonder if I was trying to do that this way first, but that's just not doing it. That's cool. I'll make another one. This beat. Okay, I need to make something smooth. You know, I haven't done anything square based in a long time. Let's try that. Let's try one of those. Heck sound were you just putting out? Yeah. We'll do some stuff with Vital later. Maybe not in this song. You know, one I'd also have learned something about Vital, and it's pretty cool. 38. Already a thing. 39. Cool beans. Come to Brazil. Man, once travel comes back, I already had to kill the Bali thing. That was fun. I was almost went there. The place was great. It would have been cool. Bass, y'all. Can you face it? The bass it? Boop. Burp. Okay. Thought about this one now. Where am I modulating? Modulating this dude. Fun. Oh boy. I might do some layering concept here. Like this can be our low version of this, and then I'm gonna do it like a mid. I don't need to do too much with that one. I don't need to do like another bunch. Oh yeah, and basically a lot of my sidechaining in this track is pretty much bunk because of the way I did the linear phase. I'm gonna have to fix that or just live with it. But for the rest of the stuff, I'm just gonna have to do regular old post with audio. Move around, why don't you? What did I decide? I just tried to zoom in and out of the mixer as if that would do something. There you are. We're being fundy about it. I like that instant return to sharpness when sidechain works. Neat. Alright, so the rhythm on this is going to be like a little bit more dramatic than that. I'm just going to boof a couple of these in there. A little bit hard for me to keep up with track with the chat a bit. Except with Serum, I probably will. One of these days, I'm gonna do like a version. Kind of trying to think of like fun limitations to give myself to make songs, and like one of the ones I think I might do is use like one of every plugin, and only one. So like one Harmor, one Citrus, one Serum, one Vital, one Phase Plant, that kind of thing, and see what like how well I live inside that as a limitation of making parts and that kind of thing. I think that might be fun for like maybe the next one of these. Not really sure how well I want to like express through here, but basically I want to start with a little bit of stuff happening so that when I do go to having the lots of stuff happening, it's not it's not as confusing. I'm gonna have to integrate this into it too. I'm basically gonna have to reformat the drop entirely, but it's gonna be mostly the same content. Not gonna work. That could be a good idea. Got unnecessarily cheery, but it's kind of fun. I'm like genuinely debating keeping it that happy and like just making it the track like that. I wonder. I could just go to the 7 though. okay, you know, I'm gonna do one of these. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna see. Here's something fun about slide notes: is they can slide more than just pitch. Sure. This guy doesn't have a relationship to a separate sub yet. But I just put that phrase there, not because that's how this sound's gonna go, but just so I know what's happening when I do actually change the sound just now. Although I did need to alter this automation. Drums are there to good reference for how this texture is going to feel. So this is the high road, because this is the one that's going to basically be the sound, and then this is going to be a layer on that. So I can go a little Hamlet on it. Wondering why the hell that was doing that. Benefit of this one being the high one. That's a fun sound. Mini seamless there. It's getting close to something cool by itself. Let's do something not used much often, huh? I love filter. What's fun about this is that I don't have to do a whole lot of Xmod linking, because it just does. This isn't like all screwed up, is it? That's a little weird. It's odd, but otherwise fine. Oops. Get out of here. That's not my dad. That's a cell phone. So, fun purpose of multi-filters is an ability to only move the cutoff a little bit, which does the sort of quote-unquote bad job of phase distortion a little bit, but then crossfading between the different filters at different positions to sort of make the larger modulation possible. So this is the low one, the mid one. Let's just be literal about this for a second. And the high one, which we'll do this. That was a bit much. Ben Lopez. And now extra fun, because these are basically the filter modules from inside Citrus. They all have a wave shaper already built into them individually. That sounds pretty sweet. Let's toss this into a compressor. Why does everything move every time I open this? Because I keep adding things. Alright, this is also where I'm going to do the high cut. If I were being special, I might be able to just do that from within the LUT filter, but every time I do that, I end up losing track of what I'm doing and not doing it right, so I might as well just do it here. Since it's easier and more accurate, creates less problems and sounds pretty cool. Sweet. Is there a difference in sound quality from FL Studio 9 to FL20? Sound quality? No. 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 There's not really a difference in sound quality in any DAW pretty much at all. And that really needs to be the case, because if you're trying to do stuff, you want the thing that's supposed to be neutral to not be neutral. You know what I mean? I wonder what else I can do with this. Let's see. What's up with this? That's the high guy. Let's try the low guy. Where's the low guy? This is the highest guy. Let's look at the lowest dude. That's cool. It has a little bit of that like horn drag that comes from having saw-esque qualities, but it doesn't totally have saw-esque qualities. So that's nice. Now let's arrange this into something good sounding. Now, normally you see me mono this out, and the reason I didn't do that just now is because we effectively did mono out the sub by replacing it with something that is generating only mono frequencies. I could spread this as far as I wanted, but it won't do that because it isn't anything to see. So that means what is left we get to actually have fun with and allow for a little bit of stereo spread. So, neat stuff, that. Now, I kind of want to put some more air on this, but I got to be careful because making it much more complicated than this is going to make it lose its value as like a thing we can hear more than once without getting bored of. In between the things that are interesting. So, but let's try to do the air because I care. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm basically going to make a filtery mess of some air, but it's going to be quiet. And I'm going to do that by vocoding, because why not? And I'm going to take this one. And it's going to be kind of extra. It's going to be on top of this dude, but not with it. Because I'm going to modulate its tone with it. And I'm going to do it with what? What am I doing? What do I choose? Yes. Okay. This'll work. Shorter. I'm basically making an early reflection, and then like a much later one. Yeah, and by that time, I guess we don't need to hear the rest of it. So you do need dry. Okay, way ass shorter than that. Holy crap. Okay. This might be a little weirder than I thought, but I'm sure this will function. I have to get a little more curvy about it, but when have I not done that? Yeah. Cool. All right. So what I'm going to want to do now is, I guess I could just do output on this guy. I don't have to worry about that. Let's see if I do. Activate. Always the wrong one, isn't it? Now the real epic thing will be to modulate this guy and have it matter. Just turn this off. Interesting. We'll see how this one performs. I'm gonna leave it alone for now and see if I can mix it in with the rest of the stuff. Although it is interesting that this one kind of needs the modulation to keep going around with it. Normally I carve up the pattern to fit stuff in, but like it has a tail and it moves. Huh. Yeah, my personal favorite modulation method is to do this XY stuff now, because it's the one that you can control how fast it moves with. Like this speed control, I can turn all the way off. It could be, and then if I make a real sharp, snappy movement, it will snap. It'll when I tell it to, which is not completely the case if you use something like the envelope controller, which does have XY controls and it does basically do the same mapping concept, but it is not as snappy. And as well, the envelopes built into it and stuff, they don't move like total shape confidence. You know, this stuff does, and I dig it. Might end up like chopping up some. Or, you know, let's do some pre-variation, huh? Let's let randomness do some of our work. It's the thing I gotta get, more into doing. We do this by going, because we're doing FM. Here's one of the benefits of doing this with FM versus like just getting some tables and modulating stuff. Because now we have all these points that if I kind of move around just a little bit, will alter key aspects of the sound just in principle. Get other dude. Let's get Frogmeister Max back in here. I guess I can get away with just like the acid stabs, right? Just boom, down, kind of like one of those. Boom, why did I feel like it was ignoring my... You know something? I forgot how loud this was. Holy shit. There you go. All right. It really hates going down, but it really likes going up. Kind of alright. I wonder... Since we're doing, the other guy could be low. It sounds so weird. I guess I don't need to move so hard. Yeah, okay. Alright. Do a little. What the hell note am I on? E. What note am I? Is this my key? Have I even? Nope. I haven't. Damn. Way to pay attention to life. Me. There we go. Maybe we can get the other guy in there. That I gotta change those modulations. I know, but like I know what's up also with this other dude. One of these dudes. Get in there. What do we do? It's just one whole thing. Okay, we're good. And then, bam. Okay, not my plan, but that's better. Sweet. Need for Speed, yeah. I really like racing games. Surprise, surprise. People who like fast music like racing games. Alrighty, way better rhythm already. I'm digging it. Anyone else here a Trackmania fan? Like I like Need for Speed and I like Drift, Dirt Rally rather, the Dirt series. I also really like the driving in Grand Theft Auto 4. Not quite 5, personally. might be a bit much. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Might as well continue. Yeah, okay. I should just elongate this guy. Wow, okay, that wasn't even that guy. It was this guy, I hope. Alright. And this guy can just, it can be a different pattern. One more beat out of the U, but with a Sharpie. Like I say. You know what we can do? We can also match up the air on this guy with this dude. Like, that's fun. I wonder how hard that's going to come out because it's not in the limiter. The low pass filter this is attached to. All right, you know what I gotta do? I gotta adjust the beat for just this one. That's what's throwing me. That off timey beat thing we're doing. We can just do a little bit of it. Yeah. Let's get the rest of the beat that we had before in here. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be our kind of switch up. We're going to go back to the straight here. And then this is going to be something completely different. Let's gotta go with that. I guess that works. Ooh. Now this needs to be elongated. Interesting. Some of my problems usually that I don't respect negative space in my work. Like the whole point we started in the beginning of this track was being like, it's too busy. And here I am being like, oh, I guess I just have to fill up all the space. But really what it is just having intelligent rhythm with which we fill the space with. Yeah, it might just be better playing straight. Yeah, I'll just do that one. That's better. All right, and your old beat here. Sweet. Just a little bit of taste of the busy. Cool. All right, we're getting somewhere. Cool. All I think that little bit of a happy-esque tinge is totally where that last one's going to go, but that's not how this first one's going to go. Isn't interesting now that I've heard them both together? That's the angle I take. I guess these kind of need to mostly be elongated, huh? This is gonna be difficult because now I had this in my head, and I want this one to kind of end with that one, but not totally like this. I guess I can also try and switch up the rhythm. I could try kind of wanting it again. Excuse me. Kind of an angle. Crawl, do one of these. Okay, yeah, because now it's still sort of that, but not the same as what it'll be when it ends. Okay. I might want to change that around. I kind of want to also change this around, but this comes around again. I mean, this could just be a straight crawl up as a variation. I need this rhythm to be here, but it doesn't need to be these notes. Since we had that one the last time too, we're going to make this one a bit different here. And I'm just going to do a fast. Let's see what a fast is like. Rad is what it's like. And just to futz with this. Just kind of, actually, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Nice. Am I going to throw a high-pitched stuff in here? Yes, I am. I have candidates already. Actually, from this other dude. I have this really high one that I don't even remember how well this one sounds. That's on the low end of it. Where's the animation for that? Is that how quiet I wanted that? I might just dish it all together. I also had this guy. This kind of acid thing I was trying to do. No longer the right progression for this, and I think I have another way I want to represent it here. This is interesting. I haven't thought about, like, this is like, I have no way to describe what I'm about to do. This doesn't make any sense until I do it. Okay, all right. So this is definitely, so it's 1, 3 up again, 1, 3 up to the 4, and then 1 to this 6, 7 thing. Okay, just gotta remember that so that I can write this to be correct. losing my timing on this. Is this one that needs? I do that 6 thing first. It's not gonna totally fly into this, but it will the first time. So. So it'll probably work for that one, and then I'll have to just layer it on here to see if it'll fly. Never mind if we can't hear it at all. All right, let's see. I don't know that it'll play higher is a good idea, but we'll try that one, and if not, we'll have to rugger up with the mix. That's a term I said. I don't know what that means. Okay, it also doesn't help that I'm not even paying attention to my main beat. This might be where this goes, but this can't be here like this. Because this sort of works better like... plans are not aligning on that. I definitely had this in mind as a much more background option in the first version of this, but I think I'm gonna undo some of that high end ending. I did do it so that it'll be more of a thing. That's okay. That's right. That's right. It's one of these. It's a stacker. So like, I can have that kind of going around, but if it's too much in that range of the rest of the basses, then it's not. It's just gonna be a bass, and like this is we want that to be this. Could play a higher pitch still, I guess. So that's that one. I think this is also just a bad EQ job. Plus the Vocodex might be hurting things more than helping. Interesting. It does sound really cool by itself. I'm having a hard time making this valuable in the song. Why do you keep studying there? I might just have to abandon this freaking off time thing. Like, and that's fine. Like, I guess I didn't need to try to do that in the first place. Or I could do a half and half. Okay. Let's try a thing. It would have to still have to be after this. It would have to be the B part. Yeah, alrighty. Oh boy. I'm choosing to do a hard thing here that I'm not having that great at, but I'm going to try. So, I'm going to... This is still kind of going to be what's going to happen, but I have to foreshadow it because it's going to happen out here. And with this. And this is already starting to get to be the annoyingly dense version, but now I know what the groove is, and that means I can work around it and, like, more intelligently solve choices than what I was doing the first time, which was more just mixing things. But now... Oh boy. So right now what's happening is that this beat is the reason why this isn't gelling for me is because it's a roller. This is a roller riff. And the roller, this is not a roller beat. This is a roller beat. And like what I was just saying about ditching this was essentially just and like that's not a non-option, but it would mean having to reformat a lot about the work that's in here, and that's still something that might happen. But what I want to try and do is have that be the quality that the second half of this is, And I think actually I'm probably going to do some kind of like beat long or bar long switch up and then roll into a roll. Yeah. And so the sound is going to be in here. It's going to have like little moments, and it's more going to be about whatever I do to fix that guy. And then it'll, kind of do one of these little hippie foreshadowing thingies when right around when it gets here, we'll have the pretty sick ass fills, some switches, some zoops and zaps, and then it'll roll into this nonsense. That's the plan. We'll see how long any of that survives attempting to do that. Hey, people talking to me. Oh boy. All the basics of mixing. Wow. I hope that hasn't permanently damaged you. Still make content. I mean, I try. For years. Before. Well, I'm glad you can. You mid-side EQs open up for this lead. Yeah, that's not a bad plan. To be perfectly honest. Position to be my own boss. Something on YouTube, learning on YouTube from your videos. Wow. That's honestly pretty stellar if you managed to pull that off, and if I had anything to do with helping you do that. This guy. What the heck was I doing in this pattern? I had like a chorded version of it. Oh, I was trying to layer higher noises. Okay. That must mean this doesn't sound great. Oh, we need that, right? Because, like, I have all this nonsense out here because I was thinking I'm going to parse it up into being the things that I use to intro into stuff. And, like, this could be just as simple as just, like, starting up with a half pattern. It's kind of... and eventually transitioning into just, like, hearing one of these just do in the distance. Just... But I gotta include this, and I have to know how that looks before I can do that, which is why I haven't done that yet. But yeah. What I might do though is like alternate. You know what? That little mistake there. Maybe kind of want to do that on purpose. Good job, mistakes. Yay. Okay. You're not this loud, or high rather. Alright, and this is no longer going to be an airy thing either. Like, I'm realizing. I'm making a lead, I need to treat it like one. Where is my mid-side puncher? Oh boy, you guys want to see something fun? Here, actually, would that be a good idea to use on this? No, it wouldn't. It would not. I tried to make so I have this thing that I'm gonna use, this mid-side wave shaper face width thing. And I made a version of it that has like 5 of these in here with different shapes that I crossfade through to make like a kind of auto modulatable version of one. Because I mean in real life I could just come in here and change these shapes, but if I wanted to be fast about it, that would help. But this is a lead, so not doing that. I'm also not putting this after the Maximus. What's wrong with me? Attraception. All right, that is definitely and beefened. And just saturating the top off of it. I don't really care about the compression on this one. I do need to oversample it though, because that's high frequency nonsense. Same thing with this guy. We need a little bit of just a touch. You heard how clean that tone was just then? Hey, an oboe. Or, a bassoon. Man, I wasn't even trying to make something that gnarly. Holy crap. Didgeridoo. Perhaps not so much. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that for everything at once. So what does it sound like now? Okay. Let's design the roll of this first, and then we'll see how I can make this survive. I might just scrap that entire drop, to be perfectly honest. I don't really care. Didn't take that long to make it. You need the whole beat though. It's not this progression anymore. It's also not this guy, because that's too high. 26. And the rhythm adjustment. It's mostly just going to be about making it more rhythmically sound for the roll. What the fuck? Not expecting that. Ooh. How long that is? I really thought I made it shorter than that. That tail on this reverb. All the way down. Nothing. A little better. That just sounded like an angry dogfish. Did I already make this unique? I did. Good. I want to make a little bit of like a hole here. I don't usually like doing this, but maybe I do want to. I have some imagination of this rhythm, and it's not in this shape, but I really want that whip sound. I really want that, like, really crazy. I wonder how fast I can make that happen. Pretty instantly. Okay. Kind of like that better. Like a little bit of a break. Yeah, so not. Okay, cool. What you said? Okay. What the hell though? Oh, because it's the end. There's more of you in there, man. Be longer. Yeah. I'm very good. Wow. Oh, because I had the freaking slip tool on. Jesus. It's kind of fun. Let's leave you a little bit out here. Actually, I didn't need to do that because that adjustment was done this way. The problem had the first time. You know, why not just hold this one through? It's weird as fuck is why. So blend. Sure. No. I like this sound, but it's a little slow on the uptake. And if I remember correctly, it's more or less a thing we're doing. Is it you? Is it you? It's the delay. Excuse me. I don't want to kill it completely. Just a lot. A little more handleable. Now it kind of sounds like it comes from there, which is neat. Yeah. Yeah. Girl. All right. Blah, blah, blah. I guess this has to elongate too. It is not helping that guy. It is not. I get that. All right, you know, I just might not with that. Where the hell? I mean, there's plenty of things this guy can do. I might as well single him a bit. Yeah, that's what we're doing, right? Yeah, sweet. All right. I'm gonna help do by also fade out on this one here, but this is being a big distorty guy. This is probably not gonna do much. That's so much better. I shouldn't have tried to make that laser work. A little timing weird on this though. I need a second thing here is what's happening. I need maybe this will work. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit better. Too much motion here. Oh, good. We're on D. I was doing this wrong the whole time. That explains everything. Ah, good. Cools. Bam. This one right here. 1, 2, 3. Eighth it up. And this one is gonna get the chippy choppy treatment with the whip and whaps. Starting forward in? Yeah. Well, if it's off time, I'll just move the grid. Won't be that big a deal. Here come the whippy waps. Weird. I guess this should be split too, huh? Let's do like I forgot the part where I need to make this unique. There we go. Yeah, okay, that was off. Then fuck, they're both off. This needs to be longer. Actually, come to think of it, they might just need to be sustained. Hi, people who are saying hi. Do I know someone who teaches Logic Pro X? I don't really. I find it weird that that's not as loud as it is. Definitely forward in. I'm going to do a bit of an adjust. Cool. This is basically what I wanted. I'll have to shine that out a bit though. I'm gonna put a thing in there. One of these things, because we haven't done one of these yet. Not that one. This is the reverse one. No, it's not the reverse one. That's interesting. I don't want it to do like a... I'm going to fade this in is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start here and kind of go... That's a pretty good one. already. I'll try unicorn. I wonder what'll happen if I do this. Kind of sweet, actually. Bit much. Oh. This is so fast that this is starting to be a note, and it's not a good one, so I do have to shorten it. Okay, now I do need to like adjust an ending though. Yeah, you can just stay right in the 6. That actually makes more sense. That guy needed a little break there. How unique is you? Not very. Okay, yeah, okay, negative space. That's why that's happening, because the modulation's down. Yeah. Ooh, right in there needs to be a thing too. Yeah, one of these. Just like a slipping right up in there. Slightly harder on the envelope though. I don't know why I'm Midwestern all of a sudden. A little bit on here too. A little bit of extra disc, but not that much. All right, you know what? I have not actually ever done it this way before, but I'm gonna do more than one. Oh, yeah. It does remind me that I need to make this stereo on the main dude. You know something? Might just modulate this in post. I might just have a little spread, little sweepy thing going on. That could be fun. Give me parameter. Give it. Nice. Yeah, this actually might be sweet. This might come out to something. Oh, my shoulders. 1 second while I crack everything to pieces. Nice. All right. That was a mistake, but I'm keeping that. That just like little fake out on the drums there. Even that one too. That's pretty dope. Yes, and now the whole reason we did this was to see if we can actually have our pattern unmuted and not sound like trash. So let's see if that worked. A lot of overlapping frequencies, but there could be something salvageable here. Not at this pitch, though. You know, I really think this is just going to sound worse the lower I go, but I have to hear it. Oh my god, is it bad that I like that? Is it bad that I can hear it being more awesome? Like, oh god. Alright, that's obviously too much. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this work. It meshes with the FM. Like the FM bass is not even that like remarkable by itself, but its cancellation with this is making some of the most gnarliest sounds. I pretty much have to just can this frog thing. Like other than this little section, like this texture is a little too much. What if I just like all of a sudden that sounds like some crazy talking nonsense monster. It's such a weird little illusion. All right, I can really I guess gotta. How much of this is moving? Oh boy, that's what. Okay. I wonder if it'd be too much if I made 2 parts out of this and used 2 different unison profiles here. That was an unexpected boon. Play up the drop, damn you. So should I make this more center or more wide? Probably more wide, or maybe make everything else less wide. And probably less loud. Either that or carve this up a little bit better. Which, how am I doing that? What's coming after this? Nothing. I haven't carved it up at all. That explains a lot of things. Yeah, okay. Oh well, I tried to make it work at that note. It's going to be too much at the high note now because of how hard I pushed that second layer. I have to turn it off. Or maybe it'll be why it's awesome. I gotta like not do this often if I'm gonna have this busy a lead. I guess what I'll do is reduce it. I'll do a secondary version of it that isn't as harsh. Like it's the same beat basically, but just 8th notes. Cause 8th notes. This is gonna turn into one of those damage control tracks. I can feel it. And also, this first modulation of it just can't move around as much. Like the distraction is becoming. That's pretty good. It's still blending pretty well with the other guys. That first dude is not enjoying the new one as much. Not even looking at the right one. There you are. Okay. The distortion isn't so much the problem as it is what I'm sending into it. That's kind of fun, but like moving around is taxing. We do that on every note, and like the LFO would just do it all the time. That drilled into my head for 1,000 years. All right, so now we gotta just contend with this, making us something. I don't know how much I like this. How much do I care about phase issues? Like all the time. It's basically, I pretty much break everything down to a phase issue, and I do enjoy the FL update quite a bit. This track, the first half of this making of this track from scratch was me messing around with all the linear phase stuff, and that is going to be a big improvement in a lot of things. I'm mostly like that's my biggest hype is that, plus a lot of like really small adjustments, and also, like, there are some pretty main deals, but there are stuff that's already kind of been here for a while. Not really updates that are just kind of finalized them. It can't be this sharp. It has to be like a blended deal, because everything else is blendy. It'd be kind of weird if I treated this like a bass in the moments where there wasn't a bass for it. I still really like those low notes, so I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta introduce some of those in there. All right, and now I could probably put you back. He's just hilariously mono. How mono are you? Like, what is happening with you? You have width. No, you don't. A little better. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. maybe less of this. Maybe less of this like minor or minor second stuff. Some of those whips are happening a little too frequently. That's what I listen to as well when I'm doing this kind of thing, is how much the background stuff is starting to annoy me by its repetition. Example, this dude. Actually, you know something? You're not even going to be here this time. It's going to be this guy the whole time, and with a bigger kind of jumpy jump. And in fact, it's shit. Go back. There you go. But be on time so I can make just the right one of these. I did this already? I did. Good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Kind of one of those. It's not gonna be. This is not the rhythm I'm imagining in my mind, but I want to see what this sounds like now. Fun. And this also has to be something identifiably not this, and also something identifiable, kind of like legible. Just a straight flamp, flamp. And also, when you knew these, oh, actually, those are the first time that happened, isn't that? All right, cool. Then when you knew these over here. Actually, let's do a straight like this. Just for fun, we're gonna do a little doubly up on this. Wow, did I do? Was this always like that? Okay. Ooh, that could be an interesting moment to do like a switch up. Like I fairly well just jumbled this up to a bit where if we went somewhere else with it, it wouldn't be that big a stretch. Like, ooh, a melodic element. That's what I need to be adding, and I need to come in here on top of that with like a really weirdly specific reference chord I have in my mind. Who here remembers the Hell March song from Red Alert 2? Aftermath. Red Alert 1, rather. Red Alert. Command and Conquer Red Alert, the first one. Jeez. That, like, kind of patty, organy sounding thing. Like, I kind of want one of those right now to come in, like, right after that switch up as a thing. Maybe that's what should be behind this. I was doing that kind of whaley solly thing on top, but I'm thinking maybe there needs to be a kind of like proggy, almost like Bruce Falconer type of thing doing. Let's have some of this, but also 40. And get my sidechain all ready to go. Gonna be high frequency, so probably not gonna be that hard. How do I live without sounds on the track? I do it as early as possible, really. This track, for example, we did like in the last video, which was mostly building a drop that I'm not even using anymore. Like, we basically spent the last time making a fake drop so that we would have a palette worth of stuff that I could then work with more intentionally. That so that like I'm kind of working towards a result that has all of this synergy that we know is the best when it's in the song, but it's hard to imagine planning for that result and actually working towards it versus just sort of sculpting things from different angles so that you eventually arrive there. Which is a little bit what we're doing right now. In the meantime, I'm gonna write chords. And it's gonna be like octavey. I'll leave the 7 on that one. I can just stay with that. And actually, way longer than that. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to go too hard on this one. I was about to be all like, I should separate this note by note, and then nah. Relax a little. I think what I need to do is spread it out. This may be way too more, a little bit too quiet for what I had in mind originally. Let's find out. It's not gonna start there though. It's gonna like cut it in. I have bass in there for some reason because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Yay. Also, why is this a strange length? Why is this a strange length? Where's the beginning of the section? Right there. Yeah, okay. This can be here the way it is, but I need to adjust a lot of things. For one, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna distort the signal with the reverb in it. That's gonna be fun. Why is because I'm gonna high pass it, but I want the impact of that note in there. There's something there. It's not that, but there's something here. And I think it might just be to let this thing ride for a little bit longer than this. And maybe not do these other two chords. Maybe just these two. This will be a good transition into something musical that could transition into something that could be transitioning into the next drop. Interesting. I guess that's what the progression is. I suppose if we're doing this though, we gotta follow suit with our modulation. So to make that work, I'm gonna put a special effect at the end here. That's gonna be a high pass filter I'm modulating with a point movement. There we go. Come a bit down on it, and then like that. And then the rest of it's down. It just makes more sense for this just to end on that tonic. Yeah. But mentioned something about the hats clashing, and yeah, they do. They totally do. That'll be something that we gotta deal with. Can't even hear the low end of that one. Just gotta keep using the high ones. I think I might foreshadow you in here one time. Just like a little bit of this post. Let's do that so it'll be audible. I don't need to hear it over here. I guess this is why we were doing a low one. Unexpected harmony. Wow, that was a minor 1 up here. A minor 2, rather. Something cool, Phil. I guess right here, actually, I would have to do one of the feeding in this this lead. All right, so now I got to figure out how to do that. I got to figure out how I'm gonna lead this in. That's how I got to start this section. Oh God, I can't do this skipped beat. I have to have that whole beat here, and it's gonna lead in just like the second half of this. Okay. It's like this is just not even gonna be here. This is just gonna straight up. Oops. Yeah, you're gonna be there, but not there. And in fact, that kick has to come down on this one. That's gonna be the only time it does that. Except now that after I do this, it's probably going to make it sound a kind of way that's going to make me want to do it on other moments. Yeah, basically need to do one of those little fake lead-ins. Kind of a weird result. I wonder if I do this snare first bit. Yeah, that might work out better if I lead in with that and then have that kick here. Kick, where art thou? In fact, I could do one of those, like a reverse snare into here. I barely ever do those. I should totally do one of those. Well, let's hear what this. All right, because what I'm planning on doing with this here is that I'm going to kind of do like a into this, and then this is the first time we actually hear the whole thing all at once, and the foreshadowing will be sort of one of these, but I haven't figured out exactly what. Pretty much just like yeah. Now, what kind of filter can I put on this so it'll make sense? This doesn't clash as hard as I thought it would. I'm gonna do a double. We're gonna do one here and one here. This would be kind of fun because I could actually have this guy spruced out here a bit, like just every once in a while. And then it just gets denser and denser until, well, for some reason, we are finally asking ourselves, what is happening? And then all of a sudden, this business. Here's hoping this works. It worked out for Truck Puncher. Maybe it'll work out for this. Alright, not bad. Crap, the filter's not in position. Because these is are wrong. Alright, that was a jumbled mess, but I can feel it. I can feel it in there. It's possible. I guess there's something about how this is going that's messing with the beat. That worked. Holy shit. Okay. Animation Maestro. Thanks. Hey, I was born in it. Okay, that's starting to get powerful. This needs to be over here. Did I already make this unique? I did. Good. Okay. Well, you can just, that's just fine. Pattern 31 off time. Note intentional. This guy here. Yeah, more or less. I definitely got to make that coming around now. So this used to be the funnest moment in the track, and now we actually have something like killeration happening here. Because now I can just have this funness in the intro the whole time, just doing these weird little like. And this whole time there won't be like inclination that's ever gonna turn into this when it gets here, and all of this nonsense is also gonna coalesce into something that gets there. It feels like this incredibly intentional, like hewn thing, but we basically work backwards to get here pretty hard. Boy, now what the hell do I follow this up with when I actually get this down? Like I gotta make, like, I can hear crazy adjustments in here. They're gonna make this something epic, but I'm not used to continuing a drop this hard for this long after the fact, and I think I might have to, because this energy that's leading into is too much to just drop. I have to go into a break, like I'm not a breakdown, but like I have to break it down to just like the beat and the bass, like here, just like run some notes for a while for like a drop length essentially, or maybe just 2 bars. I will have to see how well that works. How long we've been going? About 2 hours. Yeah, I finished doing the viewer track reviews, and I was all jazzed up because those tracks were cool, and I had all these ideas, and I was like, I need to use the energy, I need to stream more. 2 plus 2 equals doing this, and we made hella progress on this. Because let's review. This is what the drop was before I just changed it all into what we just heard. I haven't even used this guy in the new one. Probably should. It was only like one of these. I meant to do variations on those, and I haven't yet. That means I can. There's so much room to put that in. Because now this is what this sounds like. Yeah, oh boy, this is turning into something that I can see the middle of now. So that means that it's just, I can finish it. Wow, I'm really glad. I was hoping that this track from scratch wouldn't be a dud. Nice. All right, well, thanks for y'all impromptu showing up at midnight. Well, midnight my time. Everyone around the world was just watching in here. Like, that's the fun thing about doing weird times at my time zone, is I get to see other people in other time zones. That was fun. Good experience. Anyway. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Hope to catch you next time, and as usual, have a nice day.